What's this? It's time for an It Doesn't Matter redo? I'm gonna play through Sonic Heroes, and it's not going to be awful this time. Last time was a disaster. It'll probably be a very jarring episode among where it lands in the playlist, because, gosh, that was a long time ago at this point. So what we want to remind ourselves, both I should have done this last time and for current time, the last games we had played were Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2. Adventure introduced Chaos, who Eggman released from the Master Emerald, the being of liquid who could transform with the Chaos Emeralds. When Fall 7 became a giant water dragon, is what I'm saying it is. Along the way, we met Big, and Chaos possessed Froggy by giving him his tail, even though they've never implemented Chaos having a tail after that point. In Adventure 2, there's another old being that Eggman released, but is not quite as old. It's Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. And the last time we saw him, he was plummeting to Earth from space after defeating BioLizard alongside Sonic. Everyone assumed he's dead, except for Eggman, who is the one who has captured him and put him in a tube to do experiments. And I think that's what we need to know before going into this. So... where that's starting soon. Sonic Heroes, the next game that they made. I'm using my fully done file this time. There's no trouble with unlocking like last time. The story mode starts us off with 4 options. We have Team Sonic with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, Team Dark with Shadow, Rouge, and Omega, who you don't know yet, Team Rose with Cream, making her reappearance from Advance 2, Amy, and Big, and then straight from Knuckles Chaotix, we haven't seen them since, SPO, Vector, and Charmy. And then, ooh, creepy, special, but we are doing Team Sonic. We already have all of the Chaos Emeralds. Hopefully this starts off with the opening cutscene. I've never actually tested this. Yeah, okay. Sonic's just out in the desert. That's exploring. He does. Tails got the Tornado 2 working again, without a Chaos Emerald.
Yo, Tails! Long time no see!
The thing.
Sonic, check this out!
Guess what, Sonic Heroes? I finally developed the ultimate weapon. In 3 days, I'll conquer the world. Think you can stop me?
Sounds like an invitation to party.
What are we gonna do, Sonic?
No worries. We've got this one.
Ha! Think I'd miss this? Time to crack that Eggman wide open! Yeah, let's party!
And just leave the Tornado 2 to fly off, I guess. So that's what they know. That's what Team Sonic starts off with. This game decides to really send us down a path that any team that Sonic's on in a game gets the least amount of context for what's actually going on. Which gets funny sometimes. Sometimes it's clever. You got 3 characters at once. You switch between them with X and Y. You got the speed type, which is what Sonic is. Sometimes the speed just decides it's not going to happen, and you get a slowdown right there. Tails gives us the flight, and he shoots our friends to paralyze enemies, so that Knuckles can blow him up. The abilities are slightly different for Sonic, because... well, slightly different for all of them. Sometimes the characters will get hit by something, and they'll be laying on the ground blinking, and you can't use them. But Knuckles is all about combat. Sonic's basic role becomes a slide, but if the characters line up behind him, you get what's called a rocket boost. Messed it up. Tails can thunder shoot, but his flight is extremely nerfed in this. It's interesting because if you get rid of the other characters, the mechanics for Tails completely change. He is a different character entirely. The flight mechanics are so jank in this that it would be such a huge increase to the game if they fixed just that. Also, Knuckles has they call it the triangle dive. Each team has a slight variation to all of these. Do this the real way. And the enemies we are blowing up here, these are the newest in the E-Series. The newest E-Series, actually, not newest in the E-Series. I'm not sure. I used to think they were E1000. Apparently, that's what the mass-produced Gammas in Adventure 2 were, but that also doesn't make sense. There are more E100s that come after those. We'll meet one of them later. I'll show us all of the cutscenes for the other teams, so don't worry about that. But also, I should probably give you a premise for how they start the adventure. But these Egg Pawns, these are the new Eggman army, making their debut here, and they are to stay for the rest of the series. And what they decided to give them in this game is health, and it's awful. Giving enemies health is an extremely jarring part of this game. And the way they try and compensate for this is that characters have levels now. You can see Sonic has 3 lights on his little icon in the corner, which is currently next to the X. That means he's powered up. That means he can actually, like, do a significant amount of damage to these guys. They'll blow up in one shot. He's got a wind nature to his homing attack now. You get a lot of little abilities. If Tails gets any levels whatsoever, he can start doing damage to enemies. And Knuckles gets special combos. Punches the ground there. You get little tips, they get little conversations throughout the game. I can barely hear them over the music, and you know what? That's good. The music's good. That's one of the best parts. Sad to say, this is one of the worst playable Sonic games, in my opinion, but it has some of the best aesthetic in the entire series. It nails that so good. You're taking... Before I get into other characters, we're at Seaside Hill. This is actually a place that is... It sure is. It's one of the only Sonic games you've played, though. It's like I say. Actually, it's not like I say. It's like I've actually come to terms with kind of recently. Sonic is not built on good gameplay. The first 2 games didn't have good gameplay, originally. But they had such an aesthetic. Sonic is such a great character design. What just happened? And it has great music. You don't need to have good gameplay to have a good Sonic game. But you need to have bearable gameplay. And I'll admit,
Yes!
the gameplay to this game is a lot more bearable when you don't know how to play it. When you're just going with the motions of what it tells you to do. The mid-ground is where this game
No problem.
breaks apart. We just made it to Whale Island, where there's also a Dolphin Island. Seaside Hill comes up later, and due to that, I'm convinced that this actually takes place, this level, and perhaps the next one,
A sea pal.
takes place on South Island,
Eggman's robots are here too.
I'm ready to take them out.
and that these are a few chains off the coast of South Island. But not the entire game, probably not. They don't try to make it clear at all where this takes place.
I'll take care of this stone door.
Look at all those Eggman robots.
It's my favorite ability of the Rocket Boost. Team Sonic is normal mode, as you would call it. So, last time, I'm not going to get rid of the old video. This is just going to replace the playlist part of it. Last time we did Team Dark. That's hard mode. And you know what happens when you mix hard mode with bad mechanics? You get bad mode. We also did Team Chaotix and a little bit of Team Rose. Team Rose is easy mode. I was able to bust through the last level, get the last Chaos Emerald with her. Ah, I almost got it. That was a super balance type situation. Chaotix is puzzle mode. You have special missions each time. It's also kinda hard. I think that's our first instance of wall jumping in this game. In this series, come to think of it. That'll be a staple from here on out. Now, how do the other stories show off? Because, like, Team Sonic has the least idea of what's going on. They just get a... Nope. They just get a message from Eggman. Apparently it's an automated paper message, so I don't know. That's kind of cool. That might just be imagination.
Now the robots first.
Oh, that's so much easier than the other way. Hello. Tails, save us. Panicked. Oh. It also starts the whole homing attack goes wherever the heck it wants pattern we get through the series. Although they fix that in a few weeks. Team Dark starts off with Rouge infiltrating one of Eggman's bases. I think you're right.
Tails into fireballs to shoot at enemies.
Stop doing speedrun strats. And what does she find when she gets to when she's looking for Eggman's treasure? But a tube with thought to be dead. I didn't check which emerald I was. A thought to be dead Shadow. She releases him, and this activates a guard robot that's there. And this guard robot just goes nuts and starts saying, "Destroy all of Eggman's robots." This is Omega, E123. And we have a pattern, especially classic Sonic Heroes right there. we have a pattern with Eggman robots in this game where they hate Eggman. And I assume Omega is... Alright, sure. I assume Omega is bitter about being locked away in this place, guarding whatever the heck this hedgehog in a tube is. But he assumes it's one of Eggman's robots and starts trying to destroy Shadow. Rouge stops the two of them and is like, "You don't need to fight, we can team up. Let's go get Eggman." Something along those lines. Eggman, Shadow has amnesia, so he doesn't really know who he is right now.
Shoot. Not my day.
I will need to wait to tell about the other two because we're gonna get a cutscene with our boss.
I think you got that backwards, Doc.
Now, other character cutscenes. This is the kind of thing I mean when I say that Team Sonic knows the least of what's going on. They get like little hints of weirdness. In that cutscene, Eggman says to Omega, "Oh, you must be Omega. How dare you go against your creator?" And hey, why wouldn't Eggman know who? Why wouldn't Eggman know who Omega is? That's weird.
All right.
Team Rose, Amy and Cream are hanging out, and they're looking at a newspaper cutout where an apparent
Ready
picture
for
of
the
Sonic
dump pile.
is stealing Froggy and another Chow other than Cheese that Cream has. Apparently, we only ever see them in this game, Chocola. And Big is there too. Cream starts to get swept away, and
Looks like Eggman escaped into the city.
Eggman's robots are taking control of everything.
Let's find Eggman and show him the real power of teamwork.
Cream starts to get swept away by Wind, and Big saves her. I don't know why she had a problem with that, but, you know.
Those red pipes.
Amy, I established, I think at the end of Adventure, that Amy and Big, they're friends. Amy befriends everybody, except for in Sonic Battle. You'll see what I mean by that.
Yeah. Level up. We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
I also have a headcanon that Vanilla hires Big to babysit Cream, so that's gonna be something I bring up later.
Those machines are sucking the energy off the run.
So they decide to go out and find Sonic. That's probably important for me to note before I get to the boss of these two levels. And Team Chaotix, I'm sure I said after Knuckles Chaotix that Charmy, Espio, and Vector decided to start a detective agency. And they get a mysterious call to give them a case. I forget how the actual conversation goes, but they end up on this same journey after Eggman. And they go around that mysterious benefactor. That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Where is my rocket boost? You little bitch. I almost had it. I just wanted to try it at least once, but it wouldn't work. I got a door clip earlier. Like most Sonic games, this is not only poorly polished, probably the least polished of any Sonic game, but it also made of wafers, so you can just like go through walls sometimes. I can't do shit with that thing. I'm gonna give this game a whole lot of heck. I established this immediately last time, and I want to establish it now. I don't blame the developers at all for the garbage that this game is. It's full of fantastic ideas, and it has a lot of... Like, they put a lot into trying to make them work. Sonic Team didn't have time to, like, finish anything in the early 2000s. Or the mid-2000s. Definitely not the mid-2000s. Like, part of that is, like, I'm pretty sure, after investigating some other stuff, that they intended to have a boss after every level in this. And I'll get about halfway through the story, I'll get into why I think that is. Enough of... Stop. I just wanna... hit the wall. Oh no! That's what I wanted. The next game on the playlist is going to be Shadow the Hedgehog, and it has a very similar engine, I would say, to this, and still not perfect, but it has a lot more consistency to its everything. Frustrating thing about those egg pawns is if they have a spear, you just have to touch the spear. You don't have to attack with it. You're gonna get hurt from the spear. It's part of why it's so annoying that they have so much HP. Yeah. Oh, right, I don't have wind effect yet. This area, Grand Metropolis, is another place that reminds me of a place on South Island, particularly Starlight Zone. That city that was partially under construction. I have further reason later in the series, from the same game, that makes me think Seaside Hill is on South Island. When grinding, do literally anything else. Grind speed technique right there. Oh. Alright, I'm not level 3 with Sonic. Can't do the regular things because I died. When you switch between another character to Sonic, and you're holding down the acceleration button for grinding, Sonic will go to max speed. Max yeet. And I didn't get the thing. Hell no. Why did you send me over there, bud? The biggest complaint about this game is perhaps the collision. I don't know why that's happening right there. Collision is absurd in this game. You hit a wall, you will go exploding in any other direction. You can't even perform a super jump like is possible in Adventure 2 without, like, very specific conditions, like I almost did in Ocean Palace.
Let Sonic take care of this.
I talked so fast this time.
When grinding, press the B button to
Don't you do that.
and use the control stick to balance.
Alright, I did everything incorrect because I was off from what I thought. Also, Sonic Wind. I didn't mention that was an ability. There's some variant of Sonic Wind for everyone. Which is interesting, because Shadow didn't have a Sonic Wind in Adventure 2 two-player. Yeah, Chaos Spear. He has Sonic Wind now. Shadow Wind. Black Wind? Dark Wind. It's something like that. Ooh, okay. I did a hover jump there. That's what I was trying to do last time. I think they're called hover jumps. I don't know. Sonic slides off of a platform, and there's a brief window of time you can jump in midair. Like in Donkey Kong or something like that.
cute. Not my day.
Sheet. I keep meaning to do a bonus stage, but I also am not maintaining my rings. To do a bonus stage, you need to grab a key, and you need to finish the level with that key. If you lose rings, you lose that key. So I guess it's a ring key, which would make sense. We've established plenty that, like, it is some variant of rings that gets you into a special stage. Or, let's leave the flying enemies in general. I say and then defeat them. Apparently you're not really Sonic, you didn't do the thing. You get it? Good. That's the wrong character. I hit the ceiling. Fuck this. Can't do anything fancy without it just messing up. I didn't even need to do that.
Let's head up there.
Trying to do a trick. I almost did it. Got it. If you land while exact moment that you boost, that you do a flight dash, whatever it's called, you can get the boost height and not have started your flight, so you can start flying and get more height. I did not understand at all how to do this trick, so I tried it like an hour ago, and it came so intuitive to me that I actually think I do it more consistently than most speedrunners I see. Which is not going to come in handy for me. I'm not going to really speedrun this game. I'm having double thoughts on doing the entire series like that for recapping the games a second time. Spoilers for people who are watching this on the playlist. Like, I've already played Sonic Frontiers at this point. I don't know if I know Sonic Frontiers is coming out yet when I played this last. Probably. I started doing these in April. Oh boy. Tails, why is your level so low? I don't know where the... No, I wanted to do the thing. No, not that thing. Whatever. Get the thing. Get the thing. Wait. This. That's what I need. Better not. Oh, there's my key. Why do I keep hitting the ceiling? Oh, actually, I can't bypass this one anyway. If there's a gate like that, you just can't go past it unless you do some, like, rocket boost clip. Get out of my way, dude. Can you stay on a fucking thing? I hate how flying feels in this at all times. I was expecting less swearing this time. There's gonna be less swearing this time, I promise. I can promise for sure. Oh boy, I didn't want to do that. I think I did. Ooh, wait. Let's try something else. Nope, not strong enough. Didn't do it right enough. Didn't do it right enough again. Another weird thing you'll notice is that usually when I try to hit something with Knuckles, he completely misses the character the first time. Does Tails have the power to actually do damage? Is that level 2? That's usually good enough. Yeah. Get out of here, you. Still like 7 minutes to take me to get through this level. Ridiculous. The hard mode challenge is 5 minutes for this, I'm pretty sure. It might be 10, actually. Leave it to me. Where are you going? Buddy? I'm just not allowed to... I'm just not allowed to finish with a thing. The thing I think I started to, like, mumble about. There's actually a... canon... What is it? Each team has 10 Chaos Emeralds that they've collected along this journey. And Team Sonic actually only collects the blue one. So I forgot to check which stage you get the blue one. I don't even think I finished saying what stages give you what special stages. If you do the first act, you've noticed we've basically doing one act and then a second act, but they're different named.
Gotcha, my darling Sonic.
Amy, what are you doing here?
Sonic, this time there's no way out of marrying me.
I forgot how bad I was at, like, timing the things I'm explaining. I'll just let this chaos ensue, though.
Sonic, give up. This time you're mine. I'll do my best.
Amy, knock it off. There's no time to play.
Everybody, get out of the way.
Oh, that was
Are you playing
hard.
with that girl's heart again, Sonic?
Marriage? No way!
It's okay, Amy. You'll get your act together soon. I believe in you. Amy didn't really, like, address the issue of, you know, Sonic having seemingly took Froggy and Chocola. So it's just like, I'm gonna marry you.
Boy, Amy sure doesn't give up that easy.
What is this place? Sure is bright
We
here.
got some time. Feeling lucky?
Sonic, we only have 24 hours left.
Okay, let's go.
Apparently it took 3 days. 2 days.
The buildings and roads are all part of the pinball table.
the message said 3 days, and they started in a desert and ended up in Seaside Hill and Green Hill, because they had to find where the robots were, I guess. When we went to the city, it seemingly was just day, but apparently that was like 2 days. And now we have 24 hours left? It's a little suspicious, but that's not even the reason I think that, like, the levels are in the wrong order. But after that battle, Amy decides if we just follow Eggman, we'll find Sonic eventually. Hooray. Excuse me. Well, alright, I fucked it up. We're gonna be stuck in pinball forever. The pinball physics in this game are atrocious? Which is weird, because it's definitely set up for the characters to roll on them better than, say, like Casinopolis in, the Casinopolis pinball machines. Which, Amy actually deliberately says that this place reminds her of Casinopolis. Oh boy. But you cannot control where you're going half the time. Like, it seems like I'm doing some left and right business. But sometimes it's just maxes you out in one direction, and that happens to be, like, the direction you were already going, and you don't want to go the other way, that you can go, like, double. Oh, get up there! So this is most of the stage, right here. Oh, goodness. I don't even know where the other characters are. They could have already won. They're probably at the bottom. Sonic? Didn't hold me out on me, bud.
There they are.
We currently...
Leave them to me, Sonic.
I'm so surprised that didn't hurt me. Because I was about to jinx myself too. We currently have a key to get to a bonus stage. If you do it in one of the Act 1s, it's just a bonus stage. You have to get the key through in an Act 2 to get an Emerald Challenge. They have different music, and the bonus stage has better music. Tails, what? Sonic? What are you... What? What's going on? Didn't... Get up here, you! Oh.
The number of rings paid out from the slot machine on the pinball table varies depending on the matching symbol.
Oh, I'm not in the right position.
200 rings is paid out.
I'm not gonna do that skip.
But if you have 3 balls in the machine, it's triple to 600.
I'm not gonna do that skip.
But if Eggman symbols come
Hi there.
in the match, you lose your rings. Feeling
Right.
lucky?
I'm not feeling lucky, Knuckles. I haven't been feeling lucky this whole time.
Got it.
Okay. There goes my key, so perhaps we're not showing you the bonus stage today. Or this stage. Oh boy. I didn't want to do that. But I guess we did. No, I don't want to go up here either. Maybe I do actually. Yeah. Yes, okay. That wasn't as painful as I thought it'd be. Okay, we're maxed out on how high we can go because tails fly. It's very weird when it does that. Different. Come on. I'll get through this one way. Promise. What the heck was that, Sonic? I was doing this extremely consistently earlier, and now it doesn't want to work at all. It's fine. Consistency in Sonic Heroes? I don't know her. What was that? See? That was easy. I don't know why that worked. Get out of here, you. Okay. Yup! I saw that coming. Okay. You know what? I'm actually not gonna spend like 5 hours on this. Sonic, can you get over here? I spent a literal 5 minutes trying to recover that a little earlier while I was trying out clipping through there. And I got it to work eventually, but oh boy. We're gonna have to do it casual. It's not like this is a speed run. Oh boy. Okay, so there's nothing up there. I just can't do the skip, I don't think. Fucking got him! Hell yeah, Abby! Oh, it's like barely a skip too if you actually just jump down. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that far into the level. Christ. It's been so long since I've seen a regular playthrough of this game.
Just enough to pass.
Okay. You know, it's going pretty well, all things considered. We're having a moderately good time through Sonic Heroes, because we're not playing Team Dark this time. I got way too much of the lore and game mechanics out of the way real fast, because I'm much better at commentating now. Get the heck back down there! And Plant's here too, hey Plant! This is not the place I want to go. Down here. Oh. Okay, let's not be a dingus. Okay.
That robot with a searchlight detects us. He'll call others to come.
I don't know like any of the strats in this level at all anyway.
Leave them to me, Sonic.
Couldn't be me. But yes, I'm gonna do through Team Sonic this time instead of the cacophony. Cacophony, no, that's sound-based. The chaos that was. Oh, what the heck was that? The chaos last time that was struggling through Team Dark, and half of Team Chaotix, and then doing one level as Team Rose. We're actually gonna do Last Story this time. Regardless of if I finish... I hate this thing. This is just out of spite at this point. Stupid metallic. Combat in this game sucks. Part of the reason is that there's combat. Bingo time. Get one Sonic. There we go. He's ahead. Like in terms of like actually having combat, I mean Frontiers did it good for having combat. I will give it that. I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's actually not awful in Shadow because you just get that Shadow Rifle and bada bing. You can fight with a sword, that's a plus. Oh, Sonic, please. I mean, it's like hard to say because most Sonic games don't have combat. Like, even if they have multiple things of health, it's still just like I'm gonna boost through you a couple times. So maybe Sonic Rush. Historically, as a loaded loaded way to put it, because Shadow did swords before Black Knight did, and it wasn't bad. Oh, please. We're free. Now I can't move. Alright. I have no idea what that was, but... Oh god, Black Knight. The one... Is it the one game? If I'm gonna be playing 06, actually. So, Black Knight's gonna be the one game we don't play. I think. I didn't play Sonic Rivals 1. But that's also because I played Sonic Rivals 2. Like, there's no point. It's just, like, slightly better gameplay. And much worse story. Not worse story. It's not bad story. It's just, like... It's not worth going through that much story. It doesn't have as much heart into it like this one does. It's just kinda doing cool stuff. Rivals is like the Heroes of handheld Sonic games, because there's good ideas and it's just lackluster performance. Can I get off of this fucking thing? Come on. No.
Look at all those Eggman robots.
I'll take care of them.
I mean, I've already established earlier that, like, Sonic games are not built on good gameplay. They're built on fantastic aesthetic and great music. But, you know, again, it has to be playable. Which is why when I say this is the worst playable Sonic game, I'm knocking very specific ones. I mean, like, I've ragged on Sonic 1 a lot, and you know what? Like, I tried to beat around the bush during the actual It Doesn't Matter mentioning of it. I just spent, like, months trying to speedrun a better version of Sonic 1, and it gave me nothing but anger. So, I'm gonna say it's not a good game, no matter how you fix it.
They never give up, do they?
But you know what? We still play it anyway.
Okay, here we go.
Well, there goes Sonic, or Knuckles. But not as much as Sonic Blast, you know? Not Sonic 3D Blast. Sonic 3D Blast actually gets put too much on blast for what it is. It's not a bad game. Sonic Blast is just a bad game. It's very easy to run. It's not an easy game, but, you know, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just laying the groundwork for people to be mad at me at this point. Right. Hell yeah. That was pointless. Can you stop flying, Tails? I want to jump. Ooh, wait. Did I just fucking do something I can take advantage of? But I don't know the way down. Oh boy, I did not. Oh boy, that was bad. Alright. Alright. This is a very weird thing here. See, like, if you start flying with Tails and you hit these boingos, you are limited by your flight height. You can't get a boost at all that way, and that doesn't make any sense to me as a video game player. I think if anything, that should knock you out of the flight phase, and you should be able to fly again afterwards. I also just There's a kill plane immediately at the Lost thing. That's interesting. I didn't know that. All 3 of them went into that one kill plane. And one of the things I think would like greatly improve this game, on top of the other stuff I've already said, is me having to cough. If you could consistently switch characters mid-air, if you didn't have to be on ground, and furthermore, particularly with flight, if it was a smooth transition. Oh boy. Oh boy. The thing about it being a smooth transition, most of the time when you switch to the flight, you will, like, just be bounced up by how chaotic being stacked up is. Which sucks. Yeah. There we go. Like, it breaks the flow of the game so badly. I don't know, just like... You could do a lot more cool stuff if you didn't have the weird limitations. And I wonder how many of these weird limitations were intentional and not a... I couldn't control that at all. Like, I was stuck going hard left, and going right made me slightly less left. I couldn't adjust that at all, and everyone else was already dead.
Look at all those Eggman robots.
Well, what's our lives at? 2? Okay, we're not in danger. We also have level skip now. I didn't even consider that, but because I've already beaten all of this on this file, we do have level skip now. This is gonna be cool. What the fuck? God, this is so bad. We're literally, like, that pinball bingo table that I keep dying on is the last part of the game before you get to the... Did I say bingo? Bingo. That ping pong is not... It'd be a pinball and we have bingo. The bingo board we are getting to is the last part of the game before the pinball board that has the ring. So I don't feel bad about, like, just not doing this if I get a game over because of all this bullshit. I don't even want to do the Robot Storm after this. We don't get any interesting dialogue from Encounters with Eggman for Team Sonic. That's the thing. It's all the interesting stuff is, like, I have to remember the in-game cutscene things to mention, and the cutscenes we're gonna watch afterwards for the rest of the party, and then the final one. Please go! Oh my god. It just wrests control from you, you know? You're not allowed to go in this direction anymore because we say so. You're stuck going this way. And I hate when things do that. That's not uncommon with modern Sonic games. They love to take away your control so that they can be like, that's not the right one, I wanted the left one, I guess we're going for the bonus. No, not that bonus. Tails!
Alright, aerial bingo.
Bingus. Oh, but we do get an easier way into there, okay. When I was doing Team Dark, I spent like literally 2 minutes trying to get into that little cubby that we just fell into.
Just enough to pass.
Also to note, when you reach 10 minutes in this game, it doesn't kill you. You don't get a time over, like in classic Sonic games. I don't know if those happen in Adventure or Adventure 2, because I don't play those levels that long. But it doesn't happen in this.
Why not have some fun while you can? After all, you only have one day, and we know who's going to win. Get them.
Shoot, forgot what I was just saying.
Come on, Eggman.
Be careful, Sonic.
I'll
take care of him myself.
Yup.
Level up.
The ADHD has been hard this year.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's Metal Harbor, you're guaranteed an E rank anyway, so...
Leave it to me.
At least Knuckles has got...
Leave it to me.
Not bad.
But yeah, no, I think I spent on Hang Castle with Team Chaotix how many minutes? Like 24 minutes? That's a speed up in the VOD if you watch that back. Sure. I want it. Ooh. Ooh. Perfect. Yeah, here you guys.
Bunch of them. Come and get some.
Oh, this
We
is-
won't give up,
oh, it's Team Blast. That's a waste.
Everywhere.
Yeah, Knuckles got those volcanoes now. And it still don't matter against these guys.
Got it. Too cool.
Instant. Beautiful.
Too cool.
And I get another character. Off those springs.
What's the matter? Got nothing left?
Keep them coming.
I'm just warming up.
Did I explain Team Blast yet? I don't think I did. That was a Team Blast. The special ability it gives.
Excited, boys. Those were the easy ones.
Is Tails' Thunder Shoot is now like super powerful. Team Dark has a Chaos Control combo. Shadow uses that, and
Making
then
robots
Rouge
is the same as breaking them.
forces Omega to blast the entire area. And you get a time stop effect from that. Rail Canyon is loading.
Tails, how much time's left?
He's gone until sunset.
Tails, Knuckles, give it all you got. Full speed ahead. Got it.
So it is like the end of the day of the next day now, somehow. Right? Like, that's weird. There you go.
Look at those canyons.
So that's a weird like gap in time. You can tell by the sky too. This isn't dawn.
Change the direction of the butted rail with the switch. Let's go find the switch.
Or we'll just skip that area, Tails. They took a nap. Yeah, I don't know. The time progression in this stage is very weird, and in this game is very weird, and it's like they had the idea to emulate how it progressed in previous games, and they just kind of didn't. Hey, Knuckles, where are you going? Before I get more into that, which I will after we like get our next floor dump. Where am I? It's a changed up stage order due to boss limitations, is what I'm going to say. But I'll like once I have an example to point at, I'll tell more about that. But anyway, Alright, we didn't die from that. The Lightspeed Dash just doesn't work a fourth of the time, a half of the time, 3/4 of the time, who knows? Not me, I just know I keep dying.
Ready anytime.
Team Rose's Team Blast is... this fucking game, I swear. Team Rose's Team Blast, don't do that. They just kind of do a dance, and it makes everything explode into flowers. And it gives you invincibility. Team Chaotix's, they make a lot of loud, bad-sounding music with a bunch of instruments. And it turns everybody into ring boxes. Speed up. Okay. Here we go.
Pulling out all the tricks.
Uh-oh. And switch. But I still got it. Can I make it? Yes.
There they are.
Eggman robot.
Leave them to me, Sonic.
Leave it to me.
I should have went up. There we go.
No time to waste here. Let's go.
I don't think either of those rails would have helped me out, huh? That just kind of wrecked me. That just ended me, actually. Let's see if we can, fix that. Oh, we got a lot more got it, here we go, coming. Because I don't know how to make the rail not slow me the heck down.
That's an armored train.
You want a race?
Rail.
They're pulling out all the tricks.
There we go. Grab that. Yeah, I explained it earlier. When you switch from another character to Sonic on the rail and you're holding down the acceleration button for grinding, you'll go to max speed, like, immediately. And you do Knuckles because, he's just consistent. Tails slows down a little. Give me that checkpoint. I don't trust any of you. The rail! Ooh, there's a big yeet right there. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Someone did say Sonic Heroes. Hello! Oh boy. Can I even get that anymore? Knuckles? If you would. If you would. I just want the key. Come on. It's not a speedrun or anything, but the last time I played it on stream, it was a disaster. So I'm just, having a better time with it this time. I do know some like speed strats now, though. Boy, do I have a time with this game. But I did Team Guard. Hell yeah. Ooh, we at the end. Oh gosh, I didn't know you could walk up here. This is fun.
Yes!
I'll tell you what, we've game overed way less than we did with Team Dark.
Too easy.
We just need the next lore drop so I can talk about the more stuff. Okay, cool. We got a special stage, so I can show this off now. This is gonna be bonus challenge. Okay, no emerald. I don't even know what bonus challenges do. 1-ups? Lag? I just know it has some great music. I could definitely use those. In the 3DS version of Generations, they basically remake these for the special stages, and they don't use the Emerald Challenge music, they use the bonus music. It's great. Are we flying? It gets really wonky sometimes in this, though. Like, sometimes it just doesn't go forward when you try to make it go forward. And sometimes it just zooms. I don't know the difference. You get Chow. That's always fun. Yes. See, I can't get down from the wall just there. Oh boy. That was interesting. Get it, Knuckles? But yeah, it's based on, like, the half-pipe style. It's a full pipe. Unlike Sonic 2. I think the one case that there was an actual full pipe before this was Sonic Advance. And that was also falling through it. You weren't actually on the sides. Bullet Station. Right. This is supposedly Eggman's base, and like, after you beat the boss, it's pretty...
It's because we're getting closer to the center.
I guess we're heading in the right direction.
It's pretty well, confirmed. Oh boy. Now we got these capsules here all over the place. These are the same capsules that Shadow was found in by Rouge. And it is actually Team Chaotix's mission to destroy them. Hello, Murphy. Do you want out of the room? Sounds like he wants out of the room. Ah! Okay, well, I'm gonna let the cat out real quick. Actually, I think I'm the only one home, so I'll just leave the door open for them. What's in the capsules then? These capsules? Nothing currently. If I can get off a rail, I can... Yeah, these are empty at this point. I'm trying not to, like, get, like, deep into the spoilers real quick. Oh. I never actually looked at the second act keys before, but it has a silver lining to it. I guess that established... I mean, the first one might have, and I might have just not noticed. Help the Chaotix out here a bit. There we go. Oh, that's where I wanted to jump. Oh, there was something I wanted to try, but I don't think I have the speed to. Yeah, no. We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Iggy's here now, though. Murphy may have left, but Iggy's here. He probably thinks it's already dinner time because it's 4:30. You know what that means? There's still an hour until dinner time. What? Why? Why'd I go the opposite direction? How am I supposed to... Good jump. Get these bitches out of here. I'll try something. Yes! Did it. That's fun. That's the first time I pulled that off. Iggy did not miss a beat. Like, as soon as daylight savings hit, he was like, I don't know. Still feels like 4:30, even with the hour back, is the time to start. Oh god, not Shadow, iPhones! It's supposed to... I know there's a way to crash through that. Maybe I just didn't do the right character, I don't know.
Really steep here. Be careful. Okay.
Hello. Don't fall off, please. Oh, we're a 3. Oh yeah, the brand is part of Shadow's drip. Oh, I got the worst part of that cycle. Nuts. Apparently you can just like do that. That's cool. No, I didn't wanna. Oh. Oh. No, why? Shadow in Shadow the Hedgehog, he karate chops a computer to create a warp hole into it so he can hack it. Yeah. Like, that is tech savvy if I've ever seen it. See if I can do this again. Oh boy. Are we on lives? We're good. There we go, that's much better. We also helped Vector find the computer room, which is very important for the technology. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. So it was with Knuckles. That makes sense. I mean, power through it. What are you afraid of, Knuckles? Gunpowder? Oh boy. Oh boy. That adds a different layer to it. was doing this regularly.
Let's go up there.
It's like every time the first ring stops me in my tracks with the light speed dash. I don't know why it does that.
Let's jump in the car ahead and destroy them.
Oh. Get out of my way, dude. Oh, it.
That's it. Let's keep moving. I'm right behind you.
Onyx is very positive, you know?
Each time the bobsled takes on damage, one character is thrown off the bobsled. The speed decreases if Sonic is thrown off, and if Tails falls off, the bobsled won't be able to jump.
Well, now it's the slowest thing ever. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, I can't even move. There's no one steering this thing. Hello. That was scary. Okay. You jerk. Let me just fly around his Tails without this extra luggage for a bit. Tails feels so good without the others on him. I would play through this entire game with just Tails if he had more abilities.
Straight ahead of us. All right, here we go.
Ooh, yeah. Oh.
All right!
Okay, time for Egg Albatross might be loathed.
No problem.
No problem. This is where things start getting interesting on all of the stories. It's also where the level order gets really weird.
Sonic, look!
That thing's loaded with Eggman's weapons.
Eggman, you're finished.
Ready all cannons! Open fire!
There's only one way to go. Ready?
Oh yeah, Tails Hero for the Game Gear. Where are my friends? Oh, okay, whatever. Let's get some levels. I didn't get any levels from that. There we go. What? Yes, Murphy. What do you want, Murphy? Oh, this is terrifying. 8 rings. I need rings. Ooh, Hi. Okay, we got rings. Whatever. Oh, can I get off this? Use the Team Blast. Sure. This boss theme does go hard, that is true. Here's Tails. And Corn. You like... Yeah. Heck yeah. Egg Emperor strats. That's like the one example. You're right. Because episode 2 goes hard.
That guy never gives up, does he? Here we go. Got it.
Hey, Eggy, get over here. Okay.
Pay for this. All right.
Okay, so the timeline thus far. We start off, they have 3 days to get there. We have Seaside Hill,
Man, you'll never beat
Proof
us.
Power Plant. We get to Casino Park. Tails is like, we only have 24 hours left. And then they get here at near sunset of that day.
Once again, you fools have been tricked.
It's a fake?
From these canyons, watch as I conquer the world with my air fleet.
So
And
they're
this
out of
time,
time.
You can't stop me.
The air fleet is
Trying to
up.
stall for time. Sonic.
It's not an Eggman robot.
It's not an Eggman robot.
Sonic! Knuckles! Wait for me!
Uh-oh.
All life form data successfully copied.
It's your boy. Metal Sonic. Exactly! They go to the jungle and it's daytime instead of nighttime. Which is weird. And then they go to a haunted mansion, which ends in the
Eggman.
daytime.
Hook this time.
And it feels like what they intended for the order to be was after Casino Park, you go to Hang Castle, you have another encounter, you end up in the morning after Mystic Mansion, you go to the jungle, and then you finally make it to Rail Canyon. But they had to change the order. And I think the reason is because they didn't have enough time to make all of the bosses they wanted. I think they wanted to have a boss for each level. And I think this is highlighted by Hang Castle, or the Mystic Mansion boss taking place at Hang Castle. Yeah, maybe a flying battery situation. But it's also more like they ended up with the whole game. They didn't have anywhere to put the missing stuff.
Eggman. No way off the
I'm missing the part where the timeline splits. Yeah, me, who made a freaking visual timeline. Oh man, Sonic Heroes. The most complicated time. It almost seems like they kind of wanted it to be like a mid-boss and then Eggman boss type situation, where like the robot carnivals, the team battles, those were mid-bosses, and then you had more things like the Egg Hawk and the Egg Albatross. But they sort of just had 3 different variants instead that they gave after every Act 2. Froggy. Oh, I didn't have to go back there. I just went there instinctively because it was too dark that I last played. So, I suffered so badly on the stage of Team Dark.
Did you guys hear a crow?
Why did I think that would work? Because it probably worked before. Egg Hawk, Egg Hawk, Egg Hawk. Oh boy, that was harder than I thought it would be. Right. You know what? Play it safe. We'll play it extra safe. Play it froggy safe. What is this? What's over here? Why is he still playing? Egg the Hawk. brother of Jetball. Sonic Heroes 2 that features the Babylon Rose.
Level up.
Look, there's a frog over there.
So, what happens with the other teams at that boss stage? Most importantly, for Team Dark, they come across the remains of a shadow of a mechanical Chandro, a shadow android, and this causes internal conflict for Shadow, as one would expect. So it seems those containers, as alluded to, were full of robot shadows, based on your boy. And perhaps, I don't know, they were like piloting the Egg Albatross, and that's why they were there. Whatever it was, Metal Sonic purposely put them there. And instead of all lifeform data copied, Metal says ultimate lifeform data copied. So very specifically, he was after Shadow's data. Let that froggy free, boy. So what's Metal's deal? Oh, also, it's time to reveal that since this is an imposter, this is Metal Sonic. The secret contact that is giving Chaotix missions is indeed Eggman, trying to get their help. Metal's deal is to steal. He in fact steals everybody's data, so there's that. But I don't know. Metal has been pretty much out of action since he got back to the planet in Sonic 4 Episode 2. Eggman has repaired him, and he hasn't incorporated him into any things. He's been repaired since Adventure. This is what GX implies by making him playable. He's multiplayer playable in Adventure 2, and we're sure that Eggman's probably taking a while to figure out his next world domination plans. So whatever it is that Eggman is like, I'm going to take over the world this time, Metal's like, no you're not. And who knows, maybe he's bitter for being left on the sidelines for too long. Maybe he just doesn't believe that Eggman's gonna get it done because he's too soft. That was fast. Cause Metal has bigger plans after he locks up Eggman and takes all of his stuff. He wants to destroy all organic life. Probably because this is a way to guarantee that Sonic dies, too. That's his plan. And that wouldn't go very well for what, Eggman's trying to do, is just take over the world, not destroy it. But he needs the power to be able to succeed at this, which is why he has been gathering these characters together and stealing certain things and copying their data. He is pretty soft. He's powerful, but he's soft. It's a good combo. He punches out a wall later in the series. Oh boy, Lost Jungle. How many times am I gonna fall through the ground? I don't think I need to stick around here. I'm pretty sure last time, Team Dark, I fell through the ground twice in a row at that starting point. I could have flew up over there. I haven't gotten an emerald yet. Let's try. Soft boiled. Would Eggman have a chance?
Here we go. Here we go.
Would he have a Togepi?
Let's rock frog again.
Ah. Is this the part where I jump? I don't actually know.
Here we go. Yeah.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Get some camera action. Looks like this is the right place. I don't think I'm high enough. Oh, well. Nice tails.
You sure it's safe around here?
There they are.
Eggman's robots.
Leave them to me, Sonic.
Here we go.
That's another thing that would greatly improve this game to me, is if, like, just falling after flight wasn't immediate plummet, if it was like every other game and you had a little bit of a descent to it. Mix that up.
Level up. Here we go.
Let's rock frog again.
Well,
Here we go. Yeah.
alright, this isn't working. As many times as I have made it work.
Let's head up there.
Yeah, I hear you. Anything else interesting happen? In this level, the Chaotix mission is to find Chao, which is fun. I love a good inclusion of Chao. Will I get my height back if I let it? No, actually, it'll just destroy me. I swear this game. How did I miss that checkpoint the first time?
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, there's that rock frog again.
Give me my knuckles back.
Let's head up there.
Excuse you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got it.
Here we go. Yeah.
We're not going there, are we?
Yes, we are.
Yes, Iggy. This is the Chao Garden, apparently. Yeah, we haven't seen a Chao Garden since Shadow the Hedgehog, and we couldn't even play in that one. That was Eggman's fucking... Why? What just happened? That was Eggman's emotional support Chao Garden that you had to find cheese in. Iggy, come sit with me. Got Murphy on the bed, I got Iggy on the ground just staring at me pathetically.
There's that rock frog again.
There's a chair for you right here.
Let's head up there.
I need to... I might invest in a cat cam. I don't know. That'd definitely spice up streams, I'd say. But it would also need to be a time when they're actually going to be around.
We're not going there, are we?
Which is kind of rare.
We are.
Eh, or just like stay as Tails, can we do it safely and not like just plummet to our doom for no reason?
Be careful not to fall.
Apparently not. I got hit with the classic reverse vine.
It's really steep here. Be careful.
Yes.
Those are Eggman's robots.
I don't want to deal with that one. Oh, some cabbage. Some chaos. Havoc. Why didn't I just do a hover jump? Sonic, what are you doing, sillikins? Guess I can't hurt him. Sonic. Christ. Can you turn to Knuckles? Knuckles? Knuckles.
That was one heck of a battle.
No problem. Piece of cake.
Pizza cake. Love it.
We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
What the fuck was that, Sonic? I put that input like 2 years ago.
Look at all those
Okay.
Eggman robots.
Knuckles? Knuckles. Wakey wakey. Someone's after the Master Emerald. You gotta wake up. Oh shoot. Have I established that back here? I don't know when I established that during the actual stream series.
No problem. Piece of cake.
Like, why the hell is Knuckles hanging out? So, like, we definitely have a counterpoint to it at this point, but I think I bring it up in Sonic Battle. After, shit. But my theory is that after Sonic Adventure, with, Chaos being out of the Master Emerald, the reason it fell back down, Angel Island, at the end of that, is because it didn't have any reason to be in the area. Now, counterpoint to this, there's no reason for it to not be in the air. There's a lot of floating islands in this series, so why not? But, this makes it interesting if you ask me. This explains why Rouge suddenly, found the Master Emerald and was trying to steal it from Knuckles. Because the island was suddenly accessible. But the bigger thing this explains is where Knuckles lives in battle. So put that in your pocket. Or what will be 2 games on the playlist. 2 games later. Don't worry. They fix it, eventually. I will spend the rest of the stream series contemplating whether or not there's any evidence that they fix it. But, as of Sonic Frontiers, definitely it's back in the air. This is a great game. And I think the game that causes that is Sonic Advance 3, which you'll be able to put the pieces to that together pretty easily with what I say about that game. But keep in mind, by the time we're on like Team Sonic Racing and we're in Sandopolis, like, me contemplating, why would we be racing on Angel Island if Knuckles is still guarding it? Does that mean it's on the ground or not? It doesn't matter. Like, by that point, yeah, Angel Island's in the air. It has fallen 3 more times, I think, since then. So he's not very good at his job. And Chaos doesn't seem to be helping because he hasn't been in any games since Battle. Sonic Team, let me play as Chaos again challenge. Sonic? Tails? Help! It's weird, because, like, this is the first time I'm redoing anything for It Doesn't Matter, and I do plan, I have been from the very start. I'm not the start, but from since when I played the HD version, planning to redo Lost World with the 3D version. I haven't done that yet because of reasons, don't worry, I'll get to it soon. That one I'm gonna pretend. Why are you... This game hates me. I'm skipping Lost Jungle. That one I'm gonna pretend like... I'm just going to fully pretend it's the first time I did it. I'll give context, but... what battle are we missing? Oh, we can't miss that. Okay, we can't miss the cutscene, at least. I'm gonna do... we fight Team Dark. This doesn't give me the cutscene in challenge mode, does it? It doesn't. Okay. You're gonna have to sit tight with me for this for a second, because I have to show this cutscene. It's great. We have to skip through all the other cutscenes to actually access it.
Look, it's that hedgehog.
Wonder what the big rush is all about. Bet you those guys will end
It's
up
the
getting in
quietest
my
cutscene
way
ever.
and making trouble.
Hey, isn't that...
Sonic!
Talk about being stubborn and full of surprises.
Long time no see, boys. Too bad you had to come all this way for nothing. We'll take it from here.
What'd you say?
Sensors locked on Eggman. Non-compliant intruders will be destroyed.
Didn't you know? We have a date with Eggman, too.
Is that so? Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Hey, that's my line.
That seems like halfway to Green Forest, White Jungle battle between Sonic and Shadow. Great. And that was Omega in the speaking, and
Let's blast through with Sonic speed.
Okay!
I'm blanking on the other thing I was gonna say. It'll come to me. I'm sure of it.
What was with that hedgehog that looked like my twin?
Eternal Twin, maybe? Yeah, here. Oh boy, good night, Tails. Oh boy, good night, Sonic. Fist to fist. Where are you? This will work eventually, I'm sure. But we get to listen to this machine. Okay, short version of this machine. Come get me. Okay. So, we lose that battle. The Ultimate Life Form is too powerful. That's all part of the story, don't worry.
Let's blast through with Sonic speed.
Okay!
I don't know how to make that battle go smoothly. Most of the time you just hope for the best and use Thundershoot. And I don't have a strat like I did against Team Rose. So after going to the jungle, we go to a mysterious
Sonic,
mansion.
You sure this is the right way?
I saw Shadow and Eggman head this way. This has gotta be the right way.
But it's so spooky here!
Maybe that's the ghost of Shadow we saw earlier.
Ooh. Stop it, Knuckles!
New characterization unlocked for Tails, Afraid of Ghosts. Hey, Iggy. That's what I'm talking about. Cozy up right there, bud. So we're at Hang Castle. And the moon is full. And hey, wait, that's weird. Why the hell is the moon full?
What? What's going on?
And why are we upside down? And more importantly, why is the moon full? Didn't we just watch it explode last time?
Here we go.
Alas, we will never see the moon exploded again.
This case is locked.
Well, that's not true. It gets some damage in Sonic colors. But the moon is whole again, and sometimes there's two moons, and they're both whole. So they had to have fixed the moon at some point between this and Adventure 2. And I need to bring this up, because we've struggled over it for so long. Would Tails... Well, Tails went to... Tails was in both Adventure 2 and Sonic 3. There's ghosts in both of those. He has plenty of experience with ghosts. Though admittedly, I was too afraid when I was like 4 to play through Sandopolis Act 2 because of the ghosts, so maybe Tails was too afraid too. There we go. Yeah. Oh, with your jank. Where is all of my friends? Where are you? I don't care. Get out of here. Okay.
Okay.
Me too, Knuckles. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know how to do super glue eggs. Oh, Tails. You're killing me. Oh, Sonic, you're killing me. Oh, perfect. That's exactly it. I feel like I'm falling too fast. How do I not? Did I go the wrong way? Ah, fuck it. It's not that big of a time save. I don't understand this game's flight mechanics even, like, partially. Probably did it wrong. It's whatever. We'll have to see the full stage. I can't do skips like the pros. I say after having doing one skip, which does like skip a pretty significant segment.
It's really steep here. Be careful.
You're really steep here. There's a lot of, like, magic going on here, though, I gotta say. Oh, please. And I wanna fight this one. Sir? Knuckles, watch your language.
Not bad.
Okay. I forgot you lose your momentum. Where are we? I feel like there's a way to have it so that Tails is in this. Didn't do it. Do I just gotta do this? Am I in the right place? I'm not in the right place. But I did it right this time. I went to the right place. I just don't get... I don't know how to make it so that Tails descends slowly. I'm missing something. I think I got it this time. But I also think I went the wrong way. Entirely. That's whatever. I want to stop trying to skip now. Nice. Like a game of pinball out here. We're almost at 2 hours, so it's taking a little longer than I thought, but that's because this is this game. It's still not going to take almost 4 hours like last time. Actually, it did take over 4 hours last time. I just remember how long it was after I cut it down with a bunch of fast forwarding, which was about an hour and a half. Can you? Knuckles? Thank you.
Leave it to me.
I don't know what these do.
Be careful not to fall. Yeah.
Oh,
Prizes.
let's go.
There's that switch again.
Got it.
I think I'd have more to watch. Like, I set this up last time
Must be my lucky day.
so well with its, like, Metal Sonic lead-up video, and then it was such a disaster, the actual game I played. And it, you know, like, it's a valid thing for me to have wanted to do Team Dark. Because that's a pattern where Team Dark, the party that involves Shadow, gets like all of the information, and Sonic just has no idea what the hell's going on half the time. He just does it as long as he destroys Eggman.
There they are.
Leave them to me, Sonic.
Already. Take this.
Leave it to me.
That was more effort than I need to do first shield. I should pick up the pace a little. I tried to pick up the pace earlier. It didn't work out well.
Okay.
I don't know. You can grind on that? What? Else?
Let's go.
Hey,
Got it.
Leave it to me, Dave.
Got it.
Level up.
Got it.
good job.
Okay.
Good job, Knuckles.
What?
Oh, I could have tried. That wouldn't work.
Here we go.
Oh boy. Where you going, bud? Yeah.
We're turning upside down again.
Wait, fuck.
We're back to normal now.
Got it. Take this.
Here we go.
That was almost a nightmare.
Here we go. All right.
Leave it to me. Dave. Dave.
Got it. Take this. Take this. Shit.
Oh boy, can I just like look through this door? Does that work on this too? Sure fucking does. Hey, first try too.
Serious problems. Look at that statue.
Sonic, look. There's a target switch. Dave. Dave.
Yeah.
All right. Dave.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. I mean, I almost had it. I was physically there. All the way back here? God, the checkpoints are not nice in this game.
Must be hidden somewhere.
Okay.
Guess we'll flip upside down.
And after I did another door clip, that's not gonna happen again the first time, I guarantee it. So janky.
Yeah.
We're turning upside down again.
We're back to normal now. Here we go. All right.
Leave it to Dave.
Here we go. Ready anytime. Go.
Right, we'll do this time, because we have it.
Eggman's got some serious problems. Look at that statue.
Sonic, look. There's a target switch.
Yeah.
All right.
That work. I forgot, because you do get the cool effect this time. You have the Eggman statue, but then you go upside down, and it's actually a Neo Metal statue. Which is great, it's poetic. The characters don't know this yet. And they have to be like, I have no idea what I'm looking at. We know. We got the dramatic irony going on.
Let's jump!
Ooh.
Let's jump!
Oh, okay. I almost had it, like, without any silliness. Boop.
Yes!
Oh,
Shoot. Not my day.
hopefully, hopefully we don't have any repeats of Last Mystic Mansion. Because they were both very bad.
What a castle.
I'll stand for the anthem.
Feels like Halloween with all these ghosts.
Alright, Halloween confirmed for the Sonic World.
Hey, you surprised me.
Sounds like someone else is home now.
There they are.
Eggman's robot!
Leave them to me, Sonic. Hey, I think that this thing may fall on us if we step on that shadow.
Let me jump. Oh, there it is. Is that there the whole time? Probably not.
Something may happen if this switch is triggered.
Wow, you were right. Something happened. Those punches.
Try going down there.
Okay. Well, it's fine. That skip is like not even a skip. It's a time save. Ooh, but I got that! I shot Sonic into that so that it happened faster.
Jump now.
Jump!
Use the brakes and jump. B button to brake. A button to jump. Brace yourself.
Embrace yourself.
There's that switch
Ooh,
again.
can I do this? Nope. It's gonna be... And we recover! We almost did, but the camera was like, hey, I hate you. Alright, let's do it the regular... What is it, Iggy? Instead of the silly
Leave
ways.
it to me. Let's go. Let's go.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Here we go.
It's really steep here. Be careful.
Steep grade ahead. What was that while jumping? Iggy. What level is... Knuckles, you need some more.
Something may happen if this switch is triggered.
Something might happen.
We should take care of the enemy first.
Like, Knuckles might punch a thing. It's something like... Wouldn't there be a... Yeah. Why is there a honeybee thing there? That's so weird. Am I not supposed to be able to go over here? As Team Sonic? Because the things are supposed to be gone? There was a bee. It's fine, it's whatever. This is so weird. Is this... Nope, that's a mechanic for Team Sonic right there. I think I just found a shortcut I've never known about. Punch it. Oh, oh. It's fine.
There's another trolley. Let's catch it.
That would give me mixed signals. I'm just so used to it, I didn't even mention it. You'll notice this stage has a dynamic soundtrack, which is fun. I love dynamic soundtracks. And you'll also notice that sometimes you just fall right through the grind rail. We were about 1/6 of the way before the end of the stage, I'm pretty sure. It was going smoothly, I'll give you that, but we're not going through Hang Castle again. And you know what? I also think we're not gonna do the Robot Storm, because, like, it's weird that we were there already. Because that would take us back to Hang Castle, but it'll be morning at the end of Mystic Mansion. I said that before. Let's go to Atmosphere. Let's keep this moving. I really want to get to the cutscenes for the other teams. Because they're important.
You fools must all have a death wish. Witness this invincible battleship built by the hands of a genius. Its power unmatched throughout the universe.
All right, Eggman. Let's get this party started.
Ooh.
We're flying way high.
They're not at all.
Come on, this is nothing. Let's keep moving.
Alright, I guess that's how we're doing this one.
The cannons are aiming our way. Watch for those target markers.
Look at all those Eggman robots.
I do this. Not without Knuckles. Oh no, it's just not high enough. Whatever. I'm going down here. This is a stage that is chock full of skips that I am not going to attempt at all. I don't even know where I am right now. This isn't the grind rail I'm usually on.
Where'd they get so many?
They really went overboard.
Well, how else is he going to take over the world? Nah, Metal has different plans for this. Okay. Oh, okay. We have our first instance of the, See, I thought they were E2000s, but again, I'm not sure if, like, we actually have... if the egg pawns are actually E1000s or not. It might not be. It doesn't really matter, because they stopped using... like, they started without using that signification. Like, the egg robos didn't have E numbers to them. They were just egg robos. The E stands for egg robo. I'm pretty sure I established this in Adventure 2. And the egg pawn is just the newest egg robo. And the only time that we move away from seeing the egg pawn is when Eggman gets very specific sources of energy for his robots that he produces. Otherwise, he converts the, Did I talk about that yet? Later he starts using... I started to. I don't think I went into detail because I got distracted. So, animals aren't coming out of these egg robos. It'd be kind of bad if Metal destroyed all of mechanical life and they didn't have an energy source aside from animals. So that's probably one thing. But no, we've been leveling up based on the, oh, fuck me. Based on these little orbs that come out of the egg pawns. They don't always come out, but I think we should probably be taking it that, like, that's their general energy source. They're a lot like the GN drives that Gun uses for their, fucking... You can't do fucking anything in this game without something knocking into you the wrong way. Also, I should have just done this. Remember, there's another part that's identical later. Why was I even here? Yeah, because in Adventure 2 we were still seeing animals come out of Eggman's bad mix. Well, this is a different energy source he's been trying out. We're at the start of Eggman's real-life energy crisis. We even alluded to it with Grand Metropolis, where he's trying to take over the power plant there. I know, Iggy. You're so sad and hungry. It's so hard to be you. Still? If you could just hang out with me, it would be fine. Where am I? I looked away from the screen for one moment and I have no idea where I am. Oh yeah. Alright, sure. I ain't doing the side skip. This one's useless anyway. Those Valkyries that I mentioned, like, we aren't just seeing egg pawns either. We're also seeing classic style bad mix. We have the Turtleoids, we have the Valkyries, both from Sky Chase. They've been through the entire game. We haven't been seeing spinners. I don't think the rhinos that are on rails, they're reminiscent of the ones from Sonic 3 in Angel Island Zone. Yeah, you get those chin scritches when you hang out next to me, buddy. This is why I need a cat cam. Iggy is so adorable. Like, Murphy's Murphy, sure. He's a cat and he's great, but Iggy, what a handsome boy. Murphy's on the bed behind me. I know. I wonder if your meows come up on the microphone. Alright, it's just Sonic and Tails. I guess. Oh, it didn't work. I've never had that one not work. That one always works. Get this one out of my way. Leave it to me. I know I said that I just don't try the skips on here, but there are some that are good and easy. It's just there are so many.
Yes!
There are long propeller skips that you have to do weird geometry and warp technology. I don't know. It's a handsome boy.
That was tight! This must be Eggman's headquarters!
The airbase!
The airbase.
Stay afloat! Doesn't matter, let's take it down!
I also neglected to point out that most of the battleships were swordfish, and the little tiny ones were remoras. Oh, well, that did something. Did it just explode? I think it just exploded. Alright, well. It's whatever. Meow! Aha! Strats. Show him those Misty Flips, Sonic. I'm not playing with you. If I can avoid playing with the big egg armor, egg hammers, powerful ones.
Hey Sonic, hop on that pole and do the tornado jump.
You mean Sonic Wind? Oh, Sonic Wind, Knuckles, you know this. Yes, I know. See, even Iggy knows it's Sonic Wind. I might actually, that was almost cool, but I did it completely wrong. We're all the way back here. I'm probably, honestly, gonna... Why is there no ground there, of all places? Stupid game. No. So sad. I'm probably gonna, so I can finish this, but not, like, let Iggy suffer further. Whoa, what's going on here? I was off that thing. You bitch. Once I beat Egg Emperor, I'm gonna set on the cutscenes, but I'm gonna go feed the cats while, one of them's playing, at least. I'll probably start with Chaotix. Wait, why am I doing this? This is dumb. I'm stupid. Get out of here. Meow. Chaotix probably has the well, because Chaotix doesn't interact with Sonic at all, and I won't need to skip anything. Well, I did, but it canceled it. It's fine. Right, Iggy? It's fine. Yeah. My son. What did you... Can't have anything in this game. I don't even need to fight you, I'm pretty sure. I guess going up that route, if you don't do it like super cool, is useless for Team Sonic? I didn't know that. Oh, he's getting impatient. Some boy's getting impatient. Believe it. Now, is this something you can do? Not here. You can do that later. Okay. And yet, where's my ammo, aka my friends? Well, maybe we're gonna Chaos Emerald to top it off. I'm pretty sure this is the pink emerald. Or the magenta. And if I remember correctly, Team Rose gets the magenta. I fucked it up. Why'd I try for it? Why am I so silly? I don't have the lives to be trying for it like that. Like, there's a loop skip in Seaside Hill I got, like, immediately. I'm talking first attempt. And then I did it again, and it was great. And then I tried to do it 7 more times, and not once did I get it. Why does that keep happening? This is silly. This game. Can you not? I'm trying to see something. Go the other way, bud. I see. What? Why? Does it not work? I hate this. Let me out of this hell. You're so vocal, but you're over in a corner now, bud. If you mount like that over here, you would definitely pick up on mine. What are we waiting for? What's up? Can I feel the sunshine? Will the wind ever work? This is all of us. I don't like it. Well, at least it's not an egg hammer. So, like, you don't see these things at all in, like, other teams, almost. Like, stop. Can you work? Oh, shoot. I never looked at their eyes before, but that kind of reminds me of... That does kind of remind me of, like, Omega. This would be so much easier if I had friends. Out of context. Like, if they weren't on the ground blinking, I would be able to destroy this thing, because I actually have ammo. Combat in this game is so good. Oof. There's like 3. Of course there's like 3. Sonic? I swear? You can have this one. Oh, I could have just fucking... I could have just gone over here. It wouldn't have been bad. You got the worst. Hey. That's not happening. This one's fine. Just gotta punch it there. Oh god! Hubris!
We should find a switch for this first.
Can I see where I'm fucking going? It's because I'm pressing the X is inverted again. Like, I'm not used to that anymore. Can I just like go on here? Hell yeah. Do I look like I play by your rules? I gotta play by your rules, I guess. Didn't I already destroy this one? Alright, so here's where we have secret that we can do. These guys. Shut up, I can definitely do this. This is a thing that exists and you can't tell me it doesn't. I've seen it, I've lived it. Sure. But I can't do a Team Blast unless I'm on the ground, Sonic. It doesn't exist. Because nothing exists if you're in midair in this game. It's awful. The action economy is in shambles. Alright, I think this is the final section anyway. We're almost there. Give me the beans, boy. Free my soul. Want to get lost in your escarole? I'm not touching anything.
Only 4 lasers? A hero's welcome.
1, 2, 3, 4 lasers.
Oh no! It's fine. Got him.
Yes!
Okay. We're almost there. Remember, traditionally, It Doesn't Matters take 3 hours, even though I've only been doing like
Just
2-hour
enough to
streams
pass.
recently, at most. So like, we're nowhere near our minimum time yet. It's just, it's late. And the cats are hungry, so I have to do a thing.
This time you won't get away!
Cats were hungry last time, too. No matter what party you are, Metal, this is Metal, remember, will say all 3 names. Metal knows who we all are. Get out of here. Stop fucking Sonic, I swear. You are a whole different level of up. Get him. No, I don't think he did. I don't know where Knuckles is. Where's Knuckles? I just, like, kinda hit him that time. I don't know. You're supposed to stay. You're supposed to switch. Nintendo Switch. Yes? Get him, Knuckles. Ooh. didn't give me trouble. Like, that's not giving me trouble. It just wasn't, like, good.
All right. You're finished, Eggman.
Yeah. I started saying this. The big one was
Boy, talk about
a manta
cutting
ray.
it close.
Not really.
Come on, tell me you weren't scared. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have had a chance.
Well, maybe you're right. Thanks, Knuckles. You too, Tails. Later, guys. I'm out of here.
Wait up, Sonic. Get back here.
See, if you just do Team Sonic, it's like, I don't understand what's going on. I forgot, there's some long credits we have to look at. I can't skip these. Alright, this is my BRB time. I can be interactive with the other stuff, but like, anything else I have to say, I'll say it later. So. Let's go, Mark. Part 2 of the BRB. I still need to give Murphy his medicine, but meantime, we'll switch over to Apples.
It's here. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
It's here. It's here. We've got work.
What?
I've heard good things about you and require your detective services. And I can pay handsomely.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
SBO, don't be silly. Besides, you know our policy. We never turn down work that pays.
Yeah, you know our policy.
Come on, boys. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Roger.
Man, who are those creeps over there?
What's up, SBO?
And you are...
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Who's this broad?
our client's adversary, perhaps.
You mean the bad guys?
You guys don't fool me. I know what you're after. Better stay out of my way.
Good job, boys. Guess that Eggman was a fake after all.
Of course it was.
Oh?
Listen carefully. There's a jungle just to the north of here. Go there immediately.
Got it.
You know what? Our client sure seems to know a lot about this Dr. Eggman guy.
Definitely an agent. A relative, perhaps.
Strangely enough, I had the same weird feeling about our client's real identity. It could be you-know-who. Excuse me, miss. I was wondering if I could ask you something.
If it's about a date, it'll have to wait.
Jade? You think this is a joke, you little brat?
Now hand over that chow nice and easy.
I bet you're the ones who took Chocolate Chow.
What?
It's not nice to tease my friends.
Yeah, time to rock and roll!
Guess he was a fake after all.
What do you mean, after all?
And here to save you. Dr. Eggman, I presume.
What's going on?
What's up?
You knew it was me all along, didn't you? It's all part of being a good detective.
Were we fooled that easily?
You're rotten!
Hey, hold on, you guys. It's no trick, and besides, I plan on paying you. You'll be rewarded handsomely for helping me. As soon as I conquer the world, I will pay you. Some nerve promising what you ain't got.
We've been had.
Just wait a minute. Just listen to me.
Take this, you bad man!
I have no idea how long that had me going for, but let's go to the second most important story.
This must be it. I found Eggman's secret treasure.
Got a better look at Rouge's new outfit. Get that BRB out of the way.
Stay here.
Must eradicate all Eggman robots.
Hey, hold up!
Who are these people?
Now I get it. Now I know what this is all about. You're mad at Eggman for sealing you in this room. And you can't remember anything, can you? Then it's settled. Now you two make up so we can start looking for Eggman together. Oh yeah, baby. This makes us a team. Man, who are those creeps over there?
You guys already saw this one,
What's up, SBO?
And you are...
but I think this is funny
what do you
that
think you're doing here?
Who's this broad?
this is their first interaction.
You
And this is the only place that Shadow
You guys
met
don't fool me. I know what you're after.
those
Better
three.
Stay out of my way.
It's the only place that Rouge knows Espio from. Here we are. We got this Shadow android here.
Shadow?
Let's go.
Absolutely intentional.
Ultimate life form data has been copied.
But if that wasn't the real Shadow, then that data wouldn't
It's that
matter.
hedgehog.
Wonder what the big rush is all about.
There, we saw this one.
Eggman target completely destroyed.
Now let's find that secret treasure.
What defines treasure for you, Rouge?
Prepare to destroy immediate area.
Hey, Omega, did I ever tell you that Shadow is a robot and... Oh, never mind. Good luck.
You know about cloning. The original must exist somewhere.
All this for what?
Shadow does
Blackmail?
not see that.
I might as well go look for that Master Emerald, since that irritating Echidna is here.
Some things never change, do they?
What are you saying? What else is a famous treasure hunter supposed to do?
How would you know that, Shadow? With your amnesia? If you're not the real one? Alright, time for the most important story. Because we have to ask ourselves, why can metal turn into liquid?
I wonder where Sonic is. Oh no! Amy, please be more careful with our only clue. You're right. I'm sorry. Nice cat, Big.
Cheese is so liquidy.
Chocola. Hey, you guys, cheer up. You know we'll find them. No time to waste just
They invented a new character Chow that we never see again just for this plot.
My darling Sonic.
Amy, what are you
We saw
doing
this
here?
one. We saw all the character interactions.
Hey, it's just a stupid copy.
Froggy, where are you? Let's go home.
Cheese, what's wrong?
Why can you say that,
A
Cheese?
chow nappy. But why? I'm not really sure, but betcha Dr. Eggman has something to do with it, and we're not gonna let him get away with it. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okie dokie.
Also, a fun thing of Amy standing in front of Metal saying it's just a stupid copy.
Excuse me, miss. I was wondering if I could ask you something.
If it's about a date,
This-
it'll have to wait.
Jay!
This cutscene's
Think this is
a
joke, you
mess.
little brat?
Now hand over that chow nice and easy.
I bet
Like,
you
why would they-
took chocolate chow.
What?
It's not nice to tease my friends.
Yeah, time to rock and roll.
Like, our jokester choke here, Charmy, I haven't even, like, gone into his characterization in this. He knew that's what had to happen. That's the most important part. Between Froggy, who Chaos possessed, and Chocola, who is a Chow, which Chaos is the guardian of. And it gets much deeper than that, but we can't talk about that yet. Chaos, and probably utilizing some, like, other, like, DNA that Eggman had lying around. Metal was able to extract Chaos's data from those two. That's how he's able to turn into liquid like that. And probably also helps him morph smoother. Let's experience that. Huge warning to, like, this entire first cutscene. There's a ton of lightning.
Who locked you up here for trying to conquer the world?
It's awful on the eyes. It's grotesque on the eyes. Big flash warning. Like, just use your peripheral. I hate it.
All living things kneel before your master.
This isn't exactly anything else. We've seen Metal. We know Metal has copy powers. We've seen him transform like this using a powerful energy source. Twice, actually, with the artificial Chaos Ring and with the Phantom Ruby. But the nature of this is a little different, having copied everyone's data, having copied Chaos's data, having copied Shadow's data. Is how he's able to even do this without one of his energy sources. And make his head real big. Kinda silly looking. There he is. A Mechagodzilla type thingy.
Finally transformed.
That's Metal Sonic?
It's useless. Metal Sonic has combined your data with the power of chaos and is super strong. We can't defeat it. Ah, if only we had the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
You mean these?
What's this? But how? Even with the Emerald's power, our chances for victory are slim. It would take a miracle.
Just leave that to me, Doc.
Sonic, no! I'm going with you too!
Tails, you can count
Sonic's in
me
the business of miracles.
Okay, guys, we'll buy you some time. That way you can use your superpowers.
This is sort of the inverse of what my original plan was with first stream. Because we do get to play as the other 3 teams a little bit here.
Okay then, let's get ready to do this.
Even though we've only
Show
done...
that creep the real superpower of teamwork.
My plan the original time was the only time we play as Sonic was through doing this. But alas, here we are now, actually doing it. Metal Madness.
You're the one pretending to be Sonic. You're the one responsible for taking Providence to Cola. I can't believe you would do such a thing.
I don't remember. Well, they have to do a cutscene, which I'm gonna die during, so I can't really figure out how to do the battle. It's sort of like a... it might mean I have to do...
You're the one pretending to be Sonic.
Amy, actually.
Responsible for taking Providence to Cola.
No, okay. So blue means it doesn't work. Blue means yellow will work. No. There we go. Blue means red works. Blue means power works. It's like rock, paper, scissors, kind of. Yeah. Big has an umbrella, which is neat. He also has a belly flop, which is very handy for maneuvering. And he also has iframes, apparently. If I can just ignore that fire. Alright, yellow. Alright, so it's just whichever color it is. Doesn't hurt it, I guess. Did that even do damage? I don't know, man. Need some juice. Alright, so these are the worst. These finger missiles. Because you can just die from everyone getting captured by these finger missiles, and that's just it. That's the end. Like, they think that's a good mechanic for this. Why did you do that? Oh. Why isn't it hurting? You say get away, but you're trying to capture me. Is this like a lot? I don't fucking know. Oof. Right, so, their characterizations. We didn't have a lot to build off of. Goodbye, Charmy, I guess. But... So, like... Heroes tried to give these guys new official ages. And Charmy was originally 16, remember? Oh, but I need that boy. Where's Vector? Jeez. Let my boy out. They made a Charmy 6 in this, according to the guidebook, which is a pretty fucking weird idea. Like, even Cream doesn't act 6, and she's more believably. So I just think he's a jokester, because he's learned how to open up to his friends, and yeah. And, Unlovin' Vector's now a little more of a, a little more of a hard ass, because he's dealt with these two's shit so much. And Espio's a ninja, which makes sense, he's a chameleon. Like, he's always been able to change color, but now, like, that actually becomes an ability. If you use the wind ability, he's now invisible. He also has a shuriken. Oh, let me go. Stop. Please. I'm begging you. I fucking hate this. This is so stupid. I have 16 lives, it's fine. But it's still really fucking stupid when that happens. It shouldn't be allowed. Oh boy. Why am I doing the rocket boost so consistently? I wanted to show off the shuriken. Vector originally had an air dash, but now he has, like, bubbles, so he doesn't really do the triangle dive the same way. Which is an interesting choice, again. They made a lot of interesting choices for Chaotix in this, because they tried to, like, remake the character and ignore Chaotix, Knuckles Chaotix, even though it's one of the best classic Sonic games. I don't know, man. Spend this whole time freeing them, because otherwise it's a disaster. It takes so fucking long, is the thing. Please. For the love of anything. That's the last person I want to be captured.
One of us gets trapped inside. We must destroy the shell to rescue him right away. It's all over if all of us are captured.
Yeah, I know, Vector. I know it's all over, because it's awful.
Now it's up to you!
Sound balancing is also really bad for this part. So Omega's very different from, say, Beta or Gamma. It's also very different from the other power types, because he can't use his... Well, no, I think that's also true for Knuckles. He can't use his firing attack. What you get? Shit.
Chaos control.
Chaos Control, at least. That's like the only time Omega can shoot lasers. But otherwise he needs friends to shoot. He's got bullets. And he's got a lot of anger. Oh, he's got so much anger. But he is supposed to be the last of the prototype like E100s. So Pi comes later. Now, instead of actually having, like, a genuine Super Knuckles and Super Tails like we had back in the classics, or, you know, even Sonic and Shadow both going Super, Sonic just goes ahead and puts an R on these things. And it fucking sucks. It's garbage. I want my pink Knuckles. That's such a choice line. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with that. Oh, right. Okay, so the only way to hurt this guy is to actually Team Blast. And you have to, like, just destroy his attacks until it's possible. Like, that's all this is. I think you have to use, like, 4 times. And I'm almost out of rings already. I have, like, a very limited area I can go in. And he's not going anywhere near the actual ring boxes. So I just have to die. Like, that's my only option. It's great design, I tell you. I have no other option. Good jumps. There's one over here, and, like, it's moving away from me. Where are you going, bud? No, go the other way. Okay, Knuckles time. I guess not Knuckles time. Like that probably was not very audible because of the balancing, but he did this because he can never seem to beat Sonic. His transformation is mainly to kill Sonic. There we go. Fucking give me this. Ugh. I'll take this. Take. One more. Oh, but, you know, you gotta crush 40 Song at least to back this with shreds. I like Metal Madness, but Metal Overload's way better. Oh, don't you dare. See, it's got those things. It's got those finger shits in this. One more. There's nothing more stressful than seeing those finger missiles come out. He's out of here. Give me that. Get that shit out of here. No, let me Sonic.
Counter his spine attack with Thunder Shoot. Tails, you can do it.
Thanks, Rouge. Think that's all? No? Man, he's tough. Oh, shoot. I didn't know he could use Chaos Control. I mean, it makes sense. We haven't even seen it yet in this series, but you can use Chaos Control without an Emerald. Which is probably the backing reason to why the fake Emerald worked for Sonic. It had the same properties, so it was a good catalyst, but you don't actually need an Emerald for Chaos Control. This is proven in Shadow, and Shadow actually masters this in Sonic Battle. And any following game, he doesn't actually need his Emerald, unless he needs a really powerful one. I am the real Sonic!
Yeah! We did it!
Phew, that was pretty tough. Too bad it's all over. For you!
Fans don't know this. I'll criticize this a lot later, that you don't need an Emerald for Chaos Control. Shadow specifically doesn't. But you know.
It's no use. But why can't I defeat you?
Because we're Sonic Heroes.
And we will never use that title for us
Anytime
again.
you want a rematch, just let me know. I'll be waiting.
Hey, Sonic, wait up! Sorry to leave like this, but I can't let my Sonic get away! Good luck!
Sonic sure has his hands full.
I guess I'm out of here too. I think I'll go hunt for someone else's.
She never gives up, does she? Oh, no, you don't. Wait!
Guess that's it for this case.
Guess so.
But what about our money?
Man, I almost forgot. That slime ball!
My son, Metal Crump, has every computer virus. I will say that every time.
Right. Our next adventure awaits us, so there's no time to waste. Yeah! We're Sonic Heroes! What goes up must come down.
I don't know what their next adventure is, because, like, the next thing that happens focuses on Shadow entirely. It's a very weird atmosphere in that sense. Yeah, that's the last we see of Metal Sonic for a while now. he gets benched after this. What people consider to be mainline Sonic games even, they say we haven't seen Metal Sonic again, aside from the remake of Sonic Colors. But he comes back in Sonic Rivals next time, so that's a little spoiler that I've already gone over at this point in time. But this definitely has a pretty solid impact on Eggman being betrayed like this. One could say he may take it out on Shadow a bit, what with all these new Shadow robots to play with. Shiny. But yeah, that's all for Sonic Heroes. I think I'll put up this little preview that I always forget to do. So that's where I'm gonna end here. The next game on the playlist is gonna be Shadow the Hedgehog, and I'm gonna start that video up with some recaps of important information that we did see here, but we didn't see last time. But that game goes a lot smoother because I like that game way more. I don't know when the next time I'm going to play Sonic Heroes is. 'Cause like I said, this is the worst playable Sonic in a series that is not strong on gameplay, but I love it anyway. I think the gameplay beats Sonic Adventure personally. I gotta let Sonic Heroes finish off though, right? Like, I can't just cut the song in the middle. I'm already interrupting it. Anyway. Oh shit. Got a Sonic Adventure 2 race going on right now. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything after this part. There might be. I don't think there's anything after this part. There might be. You're not supposed to be able to be here. Get all A rank. Yeah, fuck that.